wonderful English learners. Welcome back to Beyond Words. I am Jessica, your English friend, and I am so excited to be with you today for our podcast.
How are you feeling today? Are you ready to learn? Are you ready to have fun? In our last episode, we talked about movie English. We learned phrases like, "What's up?" and "My bad." Did you practice them? Did you say, "What's up?" to a friend? I hope so. Today is very special. Today is my favorite topic in the whole world. Today, we are going to learn English with songs. Yes, music. Music is amazing for learning English. Why? Because music is sticky. Do you know the word sticky? Think of honey. Honey is sticky. It stays on your fingers. Music is sticky for your brain. When you hear a melody, the words stay in your head. You remember them easily. So today, we will not use a textbook. We will not use a whiteboard. We will use our ears and we will use our hearts. Are you ready to sing? Are you ready to listen? Let's dive in. First, let's talk about how singers speak. Singers are very cool, and sometimes singers are a little bit lazy. In school, your teacher says walking, W-A-L-K-I-N-G. The G is strong, walking. Your teacher says talking. The G is strong, talking. But in songs, the G disappears. It becomes invisible. In songs, we don't say walking, we say walkin'. We don't say talking, we say talkin'. Listen to the difference. School, I am crying. Song, I'm crying. It sounds softer. It sounds faster. Let's practice this. I will say the school word and you say the song word. Are you ready? School word, loving. You say lovin'. Did you say lovin'? Good. School word, running. You say runnin'. Yes. School word, feeling. You say feelin'. Perfect. One very famous song says, I'm walkin' on sunshine. It does not say I am walking. It says I'm walkin'. It feels happy. It feels light. So, when you listen to Spotify or YouTube today, listen for the G. If you don't hear the G, don't worry. Your English is not bad. The singer is just being cool. Now, I have a secret for you. I'm going to teach you a forbidden word, a word that English teachers hate. But singers love this word. The word is ain't. A-I-N-T. Ain't. What does it mean? Ain't is a shortcut. It is a very short way to say am not, is not, or are not. Let's look at examples. Textbook English, I am not worried. Song English, I ain't worried. Textbook English, she is not here. Song English, she ain't here. Textbook English, we are not friends. Song English, we ain't friends. There's a very famous song that says, ain't no mountain high enough. This means there is not a mountain high enough. But Jessica, why do we use ain't? Because it has rhythm, it is short, it is strong, it has attitude. Warning, please listen to me carefully. Do not use ain't at your job. Do not use ain't with your boss. Do not use ain't in an exam. If you use it in an exam, you will get 0 points. Use ain't only with friends or when you are singing in the shower. Let's practice saying it. It sounds like paint without the P. Ain't. Repeat after me. Ain't. I ain't scared. It ain't over. Very good. Now you sound like a rock star. Songs are usually about feelings, love, sadness, happiness, so we need heart words. Here are 3 phrases you will hear in almost every love song. Phrase number 1, fall in love. In English, we don't enter love, we don't start love, we fall, like falling down the stairs. Boom! Why? Because love is a surprise. You cannot control it. Example, I think I am falling in love with you. Fong example, can't help falling in love. Repeat after me, fall in love. Phrase number 2, break my heart. Oh, this is a sad one. When love ends, we say our heart is broken, like a glass, smash. We call a sad situation a heartbreak. Example, please don't break my heart. Song example, unbreak my heart. Repeat after me, don't break my heart. Phrase number 3, let it go. You know this one from the movie Frozen. Let it go means stop holding it, stop worrying, be free. If you are angry, let it go. If you are sad about yesterday, let it go. Example, I was angry, but I decided to let it go. Repeat after me, let it go. You guys are doing amazing. I can feel your energy. Are you ready for more music short pets? We talked about ain't. Now we need to talk about 2 very popular brothers. Their names are Gimme and Lemme. These are not real names. These are shortcuts. Number 1, Gimme. This means give me. In school you say, please give me the book. In a song, the singer shouts, gimme, gimme, gimme. There's a very famous song by ABBA, Gimme, gimme, gimme a man after midnight. It means, give me a man. It is fast, it is urgent. Let's practice. Don't say give me, say gimme. Repeat after me, gimme. Gimme a chance, give me a chance. Gimme your hand, give me your hand. Number 2, Lemme. This means let me. Let me means allow me or I want to do it. Textbook, let me go. Song, lemme go. Textbook, let me love you. Song, lemme love you. Let's practice. It sounds like lemon, but without the N. Lemme. Repeat after me. Lemme. Lemme see. Let me see. Lemme think. Let me think. See, you sound more fluid. You sound like English is easy for you. Now, let's talk about why songs are easy to remember. It is because of rhyme. What is a rhyme? A rhyme is when 2 words end with the same sound, like cat and hat, or blue and you. In songs, singers use rhymes to make the lyrics sticky. If you want to guess what a singer will say next, listen to the rhyme. Let's play a rhyme game. I will say a word, you have to think of a rhyming word. Word number 1, night. Think of a word that sounds like night. Is it car? No. Is it light? Yes. Night, light, bright, fight. All of these rhyme. I want to see the light in the middle of the night. Word number 2, way. Think of a word that sounds like way. Did you think of say, or day, or stay? Please stay, don't go away. See, that sounds like a song already. Word number 3, me. This is the most popular rhyme in English, me. What rhymes with me? You, No, that is different. C? Yes. B? Yes. Free? Yes. I want to be free, just you and me. When you listen to a song today, try to catch the rhymes. It's like a puzzle for your ears. Okay, now we are going to play a game. I am going to act like a singer. I will speak some lyrics, song words, very slowly. I want you to listen. Close your eyes. Tell me, is this a happy song or a sad song? Are you ready? Close your eyes. Listen. The sun is coming up. I'm feeling good today. Put a smile on your face because everything is gonna be okay.
The sun is coming up. I'm feeling good today. Put a smile on your face because everything is gonna be okay.
Open your eyes. Was that happy or sad? Yes, it was happy. How do we know? We heard sun coming up. Morning is starting. We heard feeling good. We heard smile. And we heard our friend gonna. Everything is gonna be okay. Let's try one more. Close your eyes. Listen. The rain is falling down. You walked away from me. I'm all alone tonight. Why did you say goodbye?
The rain is falling down. You walked away from me. I'm all alone tonight. Why did you say goodbye?
Open your eyes. Happy or sad? Yes, that was sad. We heard rain. Rain often means sadness in songs. We heard walked away, left. We heard all alone, no friends, just me. We heard goodbye. You see, you don't need to understand every word. You just need to catch the key words. Rain, sun, smile, goodbye. These words tell you the story. Wow, look at the time. We learned so much today. We learned to be lazy with the letter G, Walkin. We learned the forbidden word, ain't. We learned about Gimme and Lemme. And we played the rhyme game. You are not just English students anymore. You are English artists. Here is your homework for this week. I want you to pick one English song, any song you like. Taylor Swift, Ed Sheeran, The Beatles, Disney. Listen to the song. Read the lyrics, the words, on Google. Find one phrase we learned today. Find an ain't or a gimme or a walkin'. When you find it, sing it loud. Sing it in the shower. Sing it in the kitchen. Don't be shy. Your voice is beautiful because you are trying. Next episode. In our next episode, we are going to talk about travel English. We will go to the airport, the hotel, and the beach. We will learn how to not get lost. It's going to be an adventure. Thank you for spending your time with me. I am Jessica, your English friend. Remember, don't just study English, feel it. Take care, keep singing, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.